This is the Poetic Quarterback Case. And here it is, the Poetic Quarterback Case. And I'm going to throw this little thing away as well. So first of all, first impressions are, wow, this is really good TPU quality. One part case. There's not a two-part case like so many other cases that you see out and about. So let me get in real close. You get a really good shot of this. Look at that. Some good quality case here, folks. Good plastic. You can see there, a little rough around the edges though. You see some of the glue for the corner. You gotta take into account, Poetic is one of the newer case manufacturers. And so they make some really nice cases at a budget. So you got to take that into account when you're looking at some of these cases as well. I want you to get a nice close look at it so you can kind of make an informed decision. And look at that, everybody. Some really cool hexagonal shapes there on the sides. Now as far as style goes, it looks really nice. It has the hard shell TPU around it, around this part. It's really hard. I'm actually starting to think maybe it is a two-part TPU case. Yeah, see that there? See how it comes up? Yeah, it is a two-part. It's just that they're fused together or glued together, I would assume, having a closer look at it. So it seems to have all the proper holes, all the proper cutouts for your phone. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get the phone on the case. So here's my trusty Galaxy Samsung Edge, S7 Edge. Let's get this one in there, and like any other case, just pop it on in. And let's see, let's kind of play around with it just a little bit, just kind of squeeze it in, feel out the buttons. The buttons are not very clicky. Let me get a close-up look. I'll give you a close-up look, I should say. So here it is. Oh, there you are. So the buttons don't feel too clicky, but they feel responsive. There's some other cases that are very, very clicky, but the buttons feel like they're gonna like rattle off of it almost. However, the buttons are very responsive. This is one of those cases that the buttons are very responsive, but a little muted in a way. I like the case. You can perform the edge functionality just fine. So that's cool. It doesn't get in the way. It stays out of the way. I'm trying to see the lip here. Now that's a very important thing when it comes to protection. At least it's important to me. A lot of people kind of prefer style over protection, but the lip is raised. You can see there. Have a nice close look at it. There's a nicely raised lip, nothing too major though. I was expecting this case to have more of a raised lip, and the reason being is just because it seems like the type of case that's gonna offer more protection. I can see here that the protection is gonna be decent. However, this is one critique I would have on this case, is this I want to say rubber, but I know it's like some sort of other plastic that's around these edges, the rubbery type of plastic. It seems like it's too soft, so I am a little concerned if this phone does fall, if it's gonna fall out of the case, if the impact is just at the right angle or just at the right speed as well, or impact strength when it falls down on one of the sides or corners. If this is just gonna peel off and the phone's gonna go flying away, that remains to be seen, of course. Hopefully that won't happen. As far as style goes, this looks like a very nice stylish case. I like it. It looks really cool. As far as protection goes, I would say it's probably, with 10 being the best protection, I would say this probably around a 6 or 7 in terms of protection, just because I'm a little concerned about the softness of the plastic here and on the edges. The lip is not as raised as it is on other particular cases that I've seen thus far with other manufacturers, including Poetic. I have seen some other Poetic cases that have more raised, more defined lip, a tighter feel on the phone itself, and so that's what I see here. The case, though, the case design, it's to be desired. I would strongly recommend this case as far as design goes. It looks really neat. It looks really slick. It looks like you got it out of like some sort of alien spaceship where they have advanced technology, that's for sure. So Poetic, you get a great score when it comes to looks on your cases. Excellent work here. However, I do see that it is a little lacking in terms of the quality of the plastic that you're using. It seems like it's a little bit too what's the word? A little bit too flimsy. As you can see here, let's get that in focus there. As you can see here, the plastic is a little bit too flimsy, so in terms of protection, it's gonna suffer there. However, everything else, it looks great. It looks wonderful. See all that? Get a close-up look at the openings there. So yeah, this has been a case review for the Poetic Quarterback. That interesting name that they have for it. This is great. One thing before I leave off here, one thing I have to say is, don't worry about this part. This is going to be very well protected. It's deep in there, the camera, and so I really doubt it's gonna suffer if you drop it, just like that. So the only real way I see any damage occurring to this camera is if somebody directly pokes at it with some hard object. But other than that, you have a pretty cool, pretty stylish case. Thank you very much for joining us for Planet Leo, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe.